Next to roads policing, where for the first time a driver's insurance details can be accessed by all Gardaí on the road. Let's take a look.
Our roads policing units and our regular units across the country are setting up these types of checkpoints. We're also doing active patrols. We have the mobility app now, so which means we can actually check the status of their license at the roadside. We can check the vehicle registration to see if there's insurance. Everything we can do is at the roadside, it's in the palm of our hands. So we're detecting all sorts of offences when we're out here doing checkpoints like this.
Thank you. Have you got your driving licence there? You haven't got your licence, grand. Unfortunately, I will be seizing your car for no tax, and I believe there is no insurance, okay? Yeah, he had no insurance displayed. He claims he had insurance. He wasn't able to prove it, and if we believe he has no insurance, we can seize the car. Plus, he hasn't taxed the car since he bought it.
We just want people to know that we have this capability so that they're going to make the right choices and they're going to be driving safer, and we're going to make the road safer.
Well, Garda Jamie Ryan from the Roads Policing Unit is with us now. Now, Jamie, we heard Gavin referring there to the mobility device. What exactly is it capable of?
Yes, Carla. Essentially, the mobility device is a Garda station computer in your pocket, which keeps us visible in the community. We have a wide range of policing applications on the device, one of which is the traffic application. So what the traffic app allows us to do is to scan registration plates and driving licenses, and essentially allows us to see if a vehicle is stolen, if a vehicle is wanted in connection with a crime, if a driver is disqualified, if a driver doesn't hold a driving license, and also if there is no DOE, NCT, tax. And most notably, in February, we've now seen the Insurance app added to the mobility device. What that allows us to do is it grants us access into the Motor Insurance Bureau of Ireland's database, and this provides us with real-time information as to who is insured on a vehicle, if the policy on the vehicle has been cancelled, or if the policy has been terminated.
Now, Jamie, you're out and about. What difference is this making on our roads?
Yes, Carla. Essentially, to date, there are 11,800 mobility devices issued to frontline members of An Garda Síochána, and this has given us evidence-based answers at our fingertips, which is game-changing for our frontline policing. For example, in the first 2 weeks of the Insurance app being deployed to the mobility device, we've noted a 25% increase in vehicles being seized. That's compared to the same time as last year, Carla. So it shows us that it is helping us in keeping the roads a safer place.
All right, so what do drivers need to be aware of then, Jamie?
Yes, Carla. What we are asking drivers to ensure that they are familiar with their insurance policies, that they're aware of their start date, their end date, and also ensure that their policies don't lapse, to check who is covered on their vehicle, and most importantly, to check that they too are covered to drive in other vehicles. This is to avoid any complications should they be stopped at the side of the road by ourselves.
Complications, yes, and consequences and penalties, Jamie.
Yes, Carla, the penalties are quite serious, and typically if a motorist is stopped and found to be uninsured, the vehicle is seized, there is a mandatory court appearance, and in court there is a mandatory disqualification period of 2 years and a substantial fine issued by the courts, Carla. And I suppose it's important to note that losing your driving licence has a significant impact on your life. So we want to ensure that everyone takes necessary steps to avoid coming before the court and suffering the consequences of it.
Great, Jamie. That's great advice we all need to take on board to make a difference. Thanks very much.
Absolutely.
Now, tonight we've been asking